Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am here to talk to you about an opportunity that will absolutely change your life. So first of all, I'll talk about a little things in the beginning is I want you to put your thinking cap on. I want you to imagine financial freedom and what that means to you. And what that means to me is actually I can actually go on vacation when I want to. That's what financial freedom means to me. The next thing I want you to imagine is what personal freedom means to you. And personal freedom to me is actually I can pick up and I can go and I can help my son and just be there 100% for him. That's what personal freedom means to me. And then the third thing I want you to imagine is time freedom. So all three of these are actually wrapped up in together. So I want to tell you a little bit about what time freedom means to me. So I actually do take care of my son. He is 10 years old. I also take care of my elderly parents. So time freedom means that I don't have to go in and clock in. I'm available 100% for my family. That's what time freedom means to me. All right, so now that you all have your thinking cap on, so what we are going to do is I'm going to show you how to design your ideal life. And how we're going to do that, we're going to earn more, travel more, save more, and experience more. We're going to build a strong network, embrace, empower ourselves and others for unlimited income opportunity. We are going to benefit from e-commerce. E-commerce is the way that it is out there right now. We do not have inventory and we do not have quotas. Also, we're going to become a travel professional. I'm going to show you some of the secrets of a travel professional and how you can earn commissions on your travel and your clients and your friends and family travel also. All right, so who are we? We are a couple of different things is that we actually, Donald Bradley is our founder, our chairman and CEO, and he is actually with Planet Marketing. Now, he's our founder of Planet Marketing. We are almost a 4-year-old company. So, and I'm going to combine all of these together, and I promise you will understand what all this means. We are an online business provider. We are based in Atlanta, Georgia, and we do have solid leadership. Now, our leadership team is actually out of this world, and the reason why we talk about this is because we want you to know that we are stable with our leadership team. They are committed to growing for us. So, Mr. Andy Coffin came out of retirement just because Mr. Donald Bradley decided to open a company. If that does not say a lot about what we are doing and how excited he was to come out. So he actually has global business, managed billion-dollar global businesses, and that is why we are so many international destinations or international businesses right now. And then Leanne Trackler, she is actually Superwoman. I guess that's enough said. She's our support, but she's actually also the one that takes care of us for sure. Now, when I say the top of the line, I mean the top of the line. So Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel, they actually have an exclusive partnership. So how does this all combine? So IntelliTravel is actually our travel company. They actually book travel. We actually get commission off of that travel. And then Planet Marketing, what we do is actually we sell IntelliTravel. So that is actually IntelliTravel sells travel. Planet Marketing sells IntelliTravel. So now I've been in the travel industry well over 20 years, but I can tell you when I actually say IntelliTravel, people pay attention. We have several accreditations and certifications. I'm going to tell you a little bit about those also here in a little bit. Also, we are the original home-based travel agency. So we have actually been in business for around 27 years. And with that is that if you can imagine 27 years ago, computers were not really in the home as they are right now. So they paved the way for us to be able to be a home-based travel agent and be able to make that income that we wanting to do. So we have CLIA, IRC, IATA. We do have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And we are, like I said, we do have that exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing. All right. So these are some of the IntelliTravel recognitions. So when I actually look at this, I see President's Club, Host Agency of the Year, Platinum. So you can actually see Premium, all of these amazing opportunities. So the one that I actually like to point out is what's called the CLIA organization. That's Cruise Line International Association. This is actually a separate organization that goes on here, and we are in the top 3% of CLIA. And that's kind of an amazing thing because they are a top of the top. So we are in the top 3% of the CLIA organization. So now, did you all know that there's commissions that already are built into your travel bookings? That is a crazy thing. Most people don't know that. With me being in the travel industry for so long, of course, I did know that before I started this business. But commissions are already built into your travel. So why not take advantage of that? So I'm going to show you there is infinite possibilities on your as a travel business owner. So we can actually book group cruises, and that's family reunions, wedding industry. I know at least 3 or 4 people that are actually getting married this year. So the wedding industry is huge. Destination weddings are big. And then we have group travel, and that's sports team, corporate and church retreats. I know I led a ladies retreat when I was in my church, a ladies group leader in my church. We do like to go to different corporate things, but sports teams, I know volleyball teams, baseball teams, they travel all over. Now, what do we have access to? Everything. It's just pretty much everything that you have access to. Cruises, vacation packages, tours, car rentals, airline tickets, resorts, travel insurance, sports and entertainment tickets. Did you hear me say that? Tickets. We can actually sell those tickets and get commissions off of it. Excursions and activities for sure. All right. So now, why travel? Why now? Well, first of all, travel is $8 trillion annually. It is actually projected to be $15 trillion in the next 10 years. So what do you think the number one researched word on between the hours of 8 to 5? Of course, travel. Everybody wants to get away from their job and go relax and travel for sure. So why are we growing? Why is travel growing so much? Well, first of all, everybody that you know travels for sure. But the baby boomers, they're fueling that growth. You can actually go back to even the Gerber and the Pampers and all the way through to the housing market, to the car market. Baby boomers fueled our economy. But I'm not going to leave out those millennials, because millennials are coming in and they're saying, I am not going to wait until I'm 65 before I go travel. They're putting a backpack on and there are crisscrossing the country and overseas. They are making these things happen for sure. So they're not afraid to travel right now. Now this is that. Get paid on what people are doing anyway. Absolutely. Almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. The number one conversation that if you are at a party, is where's your next trip? What are you guys doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? Especially in the summertime and over Christmas. All right. So now, what do you get? All right, so this actually gets down to the nitty gritty. So there's a commission that's already built into that travel. So what happens is that we get 70 to 80% of that travel comes to the travel agent. So what I actually like to do is that it's average around 10% of the retail price of the trip. Now, I'm saying average, and I'm not saying, it's definite 10%. It's an average of what that is of a retail trip. So say that your retail trip was $4,000. You're going to get around $400 in your pocket. So that gives you an idea of how much money you actually could make. Obviously, that is actually the number one question on everybody's mind. And I'm going to show you some examples. So we actually are partnered with all of the major vendors worldwide. You have Disney, you have Carnival, you have Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, GoGo Vacations, Vacation Express, Apple Vacations. So that's just to name a few of them. So we actually do have a reserved inventory of group cruise blocks. So what that means is that You actually, client will go onto your cruise, and if they can't get it, they call you, and chances are we can actually get it because we do have that inventory. We do have the best in customer support and service. We have 4 different ways to get a hold of our IntelliTravel. Agent training, we have the best of the best for sure. So IntelliTravel has some trainings, and then we actually, as a team, actually has trainings also. We get a personalized website, we get email marketing, business cards, print material, everything, and then we have a CRM too to go along with that. All right, so now this is actually where you're at. So how much can I earn? Everybody wants to know that. So we're going to give you a couple of examples. So we have a frequent business travel. They go out for 3 nights, 3 times a month, and they book through your portal. We actually call this pillow money because you don't have to do anything. They just book it right onto your website. We're going to make $151.20. So I actually have a couple of my agents that travel on a regular basis, and they've decided to become a travel agent themselves, and they actually make money off of the travel that they already do anyway. So that's exciting to actually be able to make a little extra income. Now, doesn't this guy look very exciting? I think he might have gotten a, hole-in-one or something there, but 5-day golf trip. So you're golfing in Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4. So that takes absolutely no time whatsoever. The people know exactly where they want to go, and our commissions is going to be $274.86. All right, now this next one, I told you about the honeymoon, the wedding industry. Absolutely, this couple is going to go to 7 days all-inclusive resort to Cancun, complete with butler service. Absolutely complete with butler service. How amazing is that? So we're going to get $561.79. Now, I'm actually going to stop right here because I have a couple questions I want to ask you all. I want you to think about, what could $500 do for your monthly income? Could it actually help you get a new car? Could it help you pay off some debt? That's actually number one thing, is to pay off debt, right? So $500 could actually do quite a bit for a family of 4 into the income. So you can actually book 1 vacation, 1 honeymoon a month and get $561. That's pretty impressive. All right, so now the group cruises, like I said, you book once and you do the research one and you get booked 20 times with that same one. So it's a family reunion that books 20 cabins. 20 cabins. So what your big paycheck's going to be is $2,240. Now, what would that do for you if you did that once a month? And that's very easy to do, is to book one of those group cruises a month. Now, we actually have travel agents out there that actually do an amazing job booking group cruises. Are amazing. Okay, so now we have fun and we learn and we educate our experiencing trips. We call these exclusive IntelliTravel IntelliTrips. So it's, why not? The best way to be educated is on the beaches of the world. So we actually, this is kind of on the bottom here, is that we actually do have elite learning. Absolutely. We have IntelliTrips, but also we have online learning also. All right, so these are some of the IntelliTrips that we actually get to participate in. These are actually past ones, but 4 nights in Montego Bay. Isn't this amazing? Look at this resort. I can see myself on these little, by the pool, by the bar, for sure. $99 a person. Now, I know for a fact that you can't even be in Columbus, Ohio for $99 a night. And we were able to go to the Montego Bay for 4 nights for $99. Now we're going to move right along. Now we all love the Mickey Mouse, don't we? So Disneyland, it was $3.99 a person. How fun to go and see this, be able to tour Disneyland for $3.99 a person. And I know you all know that that was way more than $3.99 if you wanted to go on your own. But as for an IntelliTrips, we were able to do $3.99. Now, this one is, if you guys like cruises, this is amazing. 7 nighs. 7 nights out there. If I was going to go on this cruise for just a couple extra dollars, I think I would go to pick the balcony at $559 for sure. But you can get on the ocean view for $3.99. Those are just some examples of our wonderful IntelliTrips that we actually do get. Now, This is actually probably my favorite slide of all of the slides. This is our guarantees. So this is actually where we put our money where our mouth is. So the first guarantee is that for our travel clients, we're going to have the best travel price guarantee. If we can't match or beat that price for whatever reason, IntelliTravel is going to give your client 110% of the difference in a future travel award. How amazing is that? That is actually the best travel guarantee. Now, the second one is actually, you actually start the business, you become a travel agent, you test drive the travel business for 30 days. And if you on day 30th decide, whatever reason, you just don't feel like it's right for you, you stub your toe, it's raining outside, whatever the case may be, no questions asked, you will get your 100% money back. 100%. So absolutely no risk. Now, this last one is actually my favorite because I do have a traditional business also. And then with this travel business, I actually got a unique profit guarantee. Now, what does that mean? So we actually, and I will show you the price here in a little bit, we do have an initial setup fee, and then we have a monthly fee to go along with it. If you do not, you work your business for 12 months, you do the training, you do what we tell you to do, at 12 months, if you do not make that back, the company is going to write you a check for the difference. Yeah, crazy, right? They're going to write you a check for the difference. They are going to guarantee that you are going to make a profit. That's how much they believe in the system that we have set up. So that is actually a unique profit guarantee. No risk at all to join the business for sure. All right, now we're going to talk about the empire, the networking, the residual income, the leveraged income right now. So because of the travel business, I was actually able to meet Mr. Warren Buffett, and I can tell you that he is just like you and me, but he has invested. And look at this, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source of income. Mr. Warren Buffett, I'm sure, has multiple streams of income. And this is actually how I'm going to show you how to do that. We love travel. We book travel. We enjoy booking travel. Absolutely. This is truly an optional part of our business, but it's also be able to get that leveraged income and that residual income. If you just want to book travel and get commissions off of that, absolutely. Be our guest. We love people that book travel. That's what we sell as travel agencies. But if you wanted to go ahead and do something a little different too, you can actually do this too. So just a couple of things. I make this really quick for you. If I can get this to move. Hello, there we go. All right, so what does leveraged income means? That means that you are capitalizing on talents and of other people, the talents of other people. So that's exactly what it is. So I bring somebody in and they become a travel agent. So what happens is that I get $50 for every single person that I bring in. So that's a direct sale commission. Okay. So now I bring Susie in, and Susie decides that she wants to also bring other travel agents in also. So I actually get a 50% match on my personal referrals. So Susie brought in Joe and Sally. So Susie's going to get $50. And then I'm actually going to get $25 for each person. Susie gets $50 for each person, and I get $25 for each person. That's very exciting. And also, we actually have an additional bonus when you actually promote into the ranks. And I'm going to explain that here in just a little bit. I want to point out, usually the fine print gets you, but this one's not going to get you. So we have no limits on direct sales, matches, or team bonuses. You get upfront commissions on a weekly basis. That is my favorite thing, is to actually get my notification on a weekly basis that I have money I have money. You got paid. That is the most exciting. And that's just one way that we actually get paid is on a weekly basis. So, all right, now we actually have our builder program. So our builder program, what it is that we want to help others share this opportunity because we know that this actually can change your life. So we're actually going to talk about the power of three. Now, do you know three people that are underworked, underpaid, and or overworked, underpaid, and just looking for additional streams of income? If you do, if you know those three people and they sign as become a travel agent, you're going to become a bronze. And then we're going to get 6. We're going to do silver. And then we have gold, and that is 9. With gold, though, you actually get a pay raise. So with that pay raise is that you are, I told you I was going to tell you about that $10 bonus. So instead of getting $50 for every single person that you bring in, you're going to get $60. Instead of $25, you're going to get $35. So that team bonus adds up very, very quickly of those $10 bills. Now, the other thing is that you bring 9 people in, you are a gold builder, we're going to get a 10% match on our personally enrolled independent travel agents. We're going to get a 10% match on their commissions. So they get a commission for $200. We're going to get $20. Amazing, right? Absolutely. And then our matrix pay, we're actually also going to get a 10% match on our personal reps matrix pay. I'm going to explain the matrix in our next slide. Now, our matrix, I don't want anybody to get confused with this matrix. So I'm actually, the one thing I'm going to say is the power of 3. You bring 3 people in, those people bring 3 people in, those people bring 3 people in, and so forth and so on. That's how we actually build this matrix. Now, I'm going to say on this matrix, so you get $4 a person, a travel agent, every single month, every single person, and you get $4 for each time. Okay, so you have 10 people, you get $40. All right, you have 729 people, you get $4,368. So that's every single month for every single person. That is how we actually build our business. That is actually how we build that residual income. So here's you. There's your 3 people, and then there's their 3 people. So you can see how easy that is to actually help people. Our goal is to help people be able to live with that residual income. We have residual bills. Why don't we have residual income? I think most of us can pay our residual bills on $4,368. So that's 629 people, or 729 people. So this whole matrix, it unlocks at 9. That's our gold builder program. So unlock the matrix, get paid on all 9 levels. That's how we do that, okay? All right, now this is actually our Mr. Donna Bradley's baby. This is another way for us to actually get paid. This is our bonus. Now, this is actually a pretty happy one. On the first of the month, every single month, we actually get a bonus once you hit director. All right, so the 1-star director is here. We get 100 personal or 100 independent travel agents, and then we're going to get $500 on the very first of the month. All right. So, and then it goes to a 2-star, that's 1,000. Actually, the person that has brought me into the business is actually a 4-star director now. So she has over 1,500 independent travel agents. She's getting a $5,000 paycheck every single time somebody gets into the business, or every single month, at the beginning of the month, she's getting a $5,000. Okay. And then that $10, it keeps adding up. So now it's 50 at 4-star. Every time she brings somebody in, it's $100. Every single time she brings somebody in, that's what she's getting as a bonus, okay? Now, one other one I want to point out is a 6-star director. Now, our 6-star director is actually, we only have 2 in the entire company. We do not have a 7, 8, or 9-star director. We are just at the very beginning of what we are actually here to offer. So the 6-star director is $16,000 in a monthly bonus. Now, this doesn't include all the other things that we get paid. This is just their monthly bonus. Now, the 1-star director, we are actually guaranteed that we're going to make at least $1,000 monthly from all sources. That is a guarantee. We also get a nice little jacket and recognition to go along with that too. All right, so now Oh, we have rings and blings to actually show you, show people where you're at for sure. So we only have right now only one double diamond ring wearer. We have, it's just very few on each one of those. So, and we only have at this point 3 Rolex watch wearers right now. So, all right. So now this is actually our income disclosure. The one thing I want to point out is that this rep here, our low one was a 0. Of course, I just want to let you know, if you do nothing, you get nothing. So but if you work the business, you can actually do this business. So the gold builder, what I told you, the 9 people in here, they're making, the high one is 59,000, the low is 308. Now, the 1-star director, most of our 1-star directors actually work 2 different jobs. They work a full-time job, and then they actually work this. Now, at an average of $21,000 a year, would that make a change in your life? Absolutely, for sure. Now, this was actually from 2018. This is our 5-star director. You can see this is absolutely amazing for sure. This is our income disclosure. Now, a Planet Marketing Pledge. So once you actually become a 1-star director, we have this Planet Marketing Pledge that comes into effect. So if something happens to you, you go meet your maker, you actually are your director pay, your family will receive all of your Planet Marketing weekly director pay, director bonus, everything that you need to actually get started in the business. All right, so now what do you get? You get a turnkey business. Our turnkey business is valuable tools, a system. We have a system. Just like McDonald's has a system, we actually have a system. We actually will help you get started with training, and with the tools that you need, and also we do have events that you can attend to. We do have several of them coming up, is that we plan ahead for sure. We know that we're going to be around, so we're planning ahead. We are going to be at the Gaylord Palms for 2 years in a row, 2019 and 2020. All right. Now, oh, and this is actually our Planet Escapes, wonderful Planet Escapes that you actually have in Nassau, Bahamas, in the 1st of August. All right. So now just to kind of recap everything that we actually have on income, multiple streams of income recapped. We have the direct sale of $25. We have the 50% match on any of our personal reps. We get a $10 team bonus. We get an override on our commissions and the matrix, a 10% override. We get a $4 a person per month of matrix pay, and then we actually get a director's bonus too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then our 7th one is actually our travel commission. So we get paid 7 different ways. Now, I know everybody wants to know, how do I start? That is the most important question for everybody, is how do I start? So I am going to tell you, price is what you pay, value is what you get. Absolutely. All right, so if you wanted to take advantage of both parts of our business, it's going to be $199.90. Now, you get to maximize both of those incomes, and that means that you get to book travel, make commissions off of the travel. Also, you'll be able to sell an independent travel agent. You can actually help people. You leverage the benefits and everything that you need to know. And then we have $59.90 a month. Now, I'm going to break it down. So we have IntelliTravel, that's $179.95. You earn commissions. You have the IntelliTravel best price guarantee. You get to take advantage of the VIP travel benefits, and you get to own your very own travel business. All right, so $179.95. And then we have $39.95 monthly unlimited support. So that actually pays for everything that you need to cover all throughout the month. Now, the Planet Marketing piece, if you want to help others become a travel agent also, that is actually $19.95 and then $19.95 monthly. I highly recommend that you do both pieces of the business. And if you want to talk about that, absolutely, we could talk about it a little more, but just understand that you can actually do one or both. It is completely up to you how you want to manage that. All right, now it is time to make the decision. We have lots of people on here, so time to make a decision. So we know that this business is not for everybody. So we have a number 3 that says, no, thank you, not for me. Oh, great, awesome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking the time into investing in what we have to offer you. All right, so please, if you are booking travel, get back to the person that actually brought you in. And they will actually, if you're booking travel, get with them. They will book your travel for you. Okay. Now we actually have a number 2. You have questions. Absolutely. I had questions. If you have questions, actually, I got to take that back. My husband had questions. He was a number 2. If you have questions, get back with the person that invited you here, and they will actually answer those questions for you. And then number 1, obviously, you're ready to go. I could have stopped at the travel piece. You were ready to go, rock and roll. So what I want you to do is I want you to get back with the person that invited you here. Please let them know if you are a 1, 2, or 3. They want you to follow up with them. So make sure that you actually communicate with them. Okay. So the hardest step in any journey is that first step. So a journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. So let me be the first one to say, welcome to the best place on the planet.